Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is Sue, the Soggy Stamper, and this is my fabulous Friday Facebook Live on Saturday for September the 20th, 1925. No, 2025. Sorry, not 1925. None of us were born back then. Any rate, today I'm going to introduce you to the Elegant Pines suite, the Elegant Pines Snowflake suite. And, oh, here we go. I was looking for this. I'm Sue, the Soggy Stamper. Rain or shine, it's stamping time. And so anywho, I'm going to show you the Elegant Pines Snowflake Suite. It is one of the online exclusive products that was put on live this here in September. And it is quite a nice suite. It has designer series paper, the Elegant Snowflakes, and this is the main reason why I decided I needed to have this suite, because I love pine trees and things like that. This is pine and holly, and the reverse side are snowflakes that are pines, kind of made out of pines. This one, I love this one again, another holly at pines, and the reverse side are snowflakes. I think probably what they did was they took a picture of it. Here are the snowflakes, and you can see the details that they look like pines. Oh, and the reverse side of that one is another shade of the snowflake type thing. Here's another one with pine cones and pines. And that's the back side. Here's a really pretty cut one. And the back side. And this one. And the back side. And the colors, I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit so that you can see more. See if that helps. Yes, that helps. Now you can see the area that I'm working in. The colors for these are Secret Sea, Shaded Spruce, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, Cherry Cobbler, and Garden Green. And you might be curious, this is the card board that comes with this designer series paper. And what I do is I cut off a 3-inch strip along one side of each of the sheets and make a 3-inch square, and then I split it in half and glue it down to this. That way, when I'm needing to find a design or a color, instead of having to flip through all the pages, I can just look at this index sheet. I find it quite helpful. So also in the suite are these faceted snowflakes. This beautiful shaded spruce ribbon. And what I really like about this ribbon, it's wide. It is 7/8 of an inch wide. But it is so soft that it will tie bows really easily. And they won't be stiff. And then we have the stamp set. It's a photopolymer, my favorite. It has pine cones, it has the snowflakes of various kinds of evergreen, and the wording is celebrate the season, the most magical time of year. Oh, it's the most magical time of the year, and warmest wishes. And that is bundled with the wonderful, huge Delicate Pines dies. So it has a die to cut out the big snowflake, and it will cut out, let's see, I believe it will cut out some of the snowflake. I think there's one of these designs that can be cut out. Let me put this aside here. Get this out of the way. And I think you can position this so that it will cut out. I'm not sure about this one, but it will cut out some of the snowflakes. Here we go. No. Yeah, there we go. It will cut out this snowflake. And we have some smaller ones that would cut out, could cut out that one. It's a little bit too big, too small. The die is too big. And there's a die for the pine cone. There's a die for the branches. And if you notice, these are designed with a center in the middle, and there's two of them. So you would cut it out, and you could put two sets, and glue them together. There's room for them to be glued together at the middle. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3 of them. And you could put one of the berries, or 3 of the berries. There's a cluster of 3 berries, see? And they could go in the middle, right there in the middle of those dies. I'll have to make a sample and show you. And then there's a regular holly branch. So there's a wide variety of things you can do with the dies that go with this. Now today's card, I am going to make a Z-fold card like this. Well, yeah, it's a Z-fold card, kind of. And I wanted this shape for the labels. So I have 2 that are basic white and 2 that are early espresso. And I used the dies from this bundle, which is branching out. It's a really nice set. Again, it's photopolymer. By the way, Stampin' Up's going to be phasing out all of the red rubber cling stamps, starting with the November online exclusive. They will be all just the photopolymer, and they will be in packages similar to this, like the dies. They will be 9 inches tall by 5.5, I think, wide. And the dies and the stamps will all be in the same. What's going to be nice about it is that there'll be a picture on the front, and the dies will also have pictures showing what they are cutting out. So I used the 3rd in, this one, and the third, and the ones next smaller to it, to cut out the basic white and the early espresso. So we'll be using those two. The card base is the shaded spruce, and it is 8.5 by 5.5. And we're going to score it a little bit differently than usual. We're going to do it at 4 1/4. That is usual. And then we're going to do it at 2 1/8. That's half of 4 1/4. So 2 1/8. And that gives us our fold back. So I fold it like that. And then we fold it back like so. And I chose this size, this design of the Designer Series paper. This is 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, where's my... I'll put that in here. Then I have two pieces that are 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. And they go like here. And on the front. I'm not sure there is a right side up and a right side down, but I wanted to make it. So when you close it up, it looks like this. Okay, so for the front of it, I'm going to do some stamping. And have the pine branch. Going to do it in the shaded spruce. And kind of curl it up like so. And the greeting goes up at the top. Warm winter wishes. Warmest winter wishes. You could put this on the inside if you wanted. You could put also, where's the stamp set? Here it is. You could put on the inside, celebrate the season. I might do that. It's a little bit long to fit across there, though. See, it's too wide for that. But you could stamp it on another piece of paper and cut it in half and put it going down. And then the sweet little pine cone. I'm going to use, better put this away. The pecan pie. And their stamping is all done. So we'll layer this. My guard dog is at full force, apparently. So I'm going to put this in the front, and I'm only going to put adhesive on this side. Making sure it's centered. Now the other part. I want to position this so that the front matches up like that, so that when it's closed, it looks like it's just one. And then you write your greeting in here. If it were me, I probably would wait to glue the white down until I had written the greeting or the message, so that if I messed up, I could turn it over and redo it. Now for embellishments, I could use some of the colors here. Could use the white, but I kind of wanted to keep with the natural theme. And this is from the one of the other sweets. These are the street dots. I honestly cannot see where the streaking is, but they're lovely. So we'll put a few of them on. Now you have to left you have to do now, sign the back because you are an artist, and write your greeting and put it in an envelope and then mail it. That's the part that I have a hard time doing. I guess I love my cards so much I have a hard time giving them away. At any rate, that is one idea for using the suite. I will get some more made up this week, and I'll share this suite with you again next week so you can see some other ideas. Thanks so much for watching. This is Sue, the Soggy Stamper. Rain or shine, it is stamping time. A couple of things I want to let you know about. Number one, I mentioned that the stamps are going to be changing. The markers are going to be discontinued, the Stampin' Right markers. So if you don't have the complete set yet, I recommend that you get them before they get sold out. And the red rubber cling stamps are going to be discontinued. And then coming up in October is an awesome incentive to become a demonstrator. So if you love demonstrators, love paper crafting, and love the products, and would like to be able to get the first look at the products and things, and be able to order them in advance, and share this with your friends, I highly recommend you contact me. There's information on my online store, creationsbysue.stampinup.net. The best way to get to it is to go to my blog, and in the upper right-hand corner, there is a Shop 24/7. Also, in the upper right-hand corner is a link to sign up for my mailing list. And once a week, I will send you an email with a tutorial and news and stuff about Stampin' Up! Products. So I highly urge you. I'm getting ready to do 12 weeks of Christmas, which will be a gift from me to my mailing list people. And but only if you're on my mailing list will you get this. Every Wednesday I'll be sending out for free a tutorial on a Christmas card or a tag or a gift wrap. So sign up for my mailing list. It starts, the 12 weeks of Christmas start next week, and I would like, you don't want to miss a single one. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.